Welcome back to PicoShots. Today is our first vodka special. We will regularly feature tasting notes from vodkas, but on this one we had a party. And as always, let's start with some background. Vodka is the closest thing to a pure elemental neutral alcohol you can get outside of a lab or Everclear. Even the word vodka comes from the Russian word voda, meaning water. Vodka is usually distilled from grain, most often rye, a grass, but can be made from other grains, vegetables, or potatoes, or almost anything handy, which is then malted, mashed, and fermented, much like most alcohol. In some brands, it is distilled up to 5 times and then filtered to remove any remaining flavor. Because they weren't so good at distillation and rectification, early vodkas were flavored to cover up the taste. Now you can buy decent flavored vodkas for convenience, but PicoShots is all about the joy and celebration of good drink, not the wallowing in cheap crap. Vodka is usually served ice cold to help with the typical taste, and our panel did taste it iced. This is not a drink for warming. If you drink to get drunk, you probably drink a cheap Russian vodka, Smirnoff, Absolute, Stoli, something like that, which you foolishly call and pay extra for. But if you drink for the taste and pleasure, you probably call a better vodka such as Belvedere, Kettle One, or Grey Goose. Today's vodkas are aspiring to join these 3 on the top shelf of your bar. First we have Black Pearl. No, there's no tie-in with the Black Pearl of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Stoli Elite, trying to be a good vodka where the non-elite maybe didn't do so well. 3 Olives, which isn't just a way to get your fruit and veggies in. Unlike the others here, 3 Olives has a wide variety of flavored vodkas, which for us purists puts them already behind. But maybe they can overcome it. And Fox, which is not actually voice activated. It has the most impressive bottle of the lot and is plenty pricey. Well, those are the introductions. Let's start the reviews. Bringing up the rear is Stoli Elite, coming with high hopes matching the classy, elegant bottle, elite claim, and elevated price. But Stoli Elite was judged to have a very sour aftertaste and to be quite bitter. That's a trait of cheap, not top-shelf vodka. It is warming, but utterly lacking in complexity. It does have just a slight overtone of mocha. Not bad, just not excellent. Only slightly more favored by our tasters was Fox. One panelist, upon tasting it, did a Three Stooges whoo whoo noise. It has a strong bite, tastes of cheap liquor, exactly what you think of as alcohol-y, but is pretty neutral other than that. In other words, a stereotypical vodka that you might get at a wedding banquet. It would make a decent well vodka. Next came Black Pearl, which was judged smooth and warming to the mid-tongue rather than hot at the back. The panelist was quite clear, even if it seems odd now. One panelist decided they liked it almost as much as Stoli Elite, which you may recall took last place. So it just shows that vodka preferences are very personal. This was judged a good sipping vodka, but less good for larger quantities, with a strong scent of tapioca and a strong flavor of vanilla. Ironically, it has more vanilla flavor than some vanilla vodkas. The surprise winner is 3 Olives. We really expected this to take last place. It doesn't have that great a reputation, and let's face it, if they have to sell vodka by flavoring it, it may not be that great to begin with. Compared to the others here, this garnered an ooh, good, smooth, but tastes of vodka. Other notes included that it was kind of boring, fine for mixing, and maybe not so great for drinking. And the ultimate curse for these top shelf pretenders, tastes the same as Sky. Which really sums it up. Yes, Stoli Elite took 4th and 3 Olives took 1st in this particular pretty close horse race, but the real winners are Belvedere, Kettle One, and Grey Goose. All 4 of these vodkas belong at least 1 shelf down. Buy them if they're cheap, but don't expect a smooth ride. Tune in again soon for some micro reviews of specialty vodkas, because it's not always easy to get a large panel of drinkers together to take coherent notes. Drink? Yes. Clear handwriting after the 3rd drink? Not so much. And don't forget to browse to our website, www.picoshots.com, for all the programs and show notes, and to send us a message. Goodbye.